Hey, welcome back to the numpties training camp for guitar. Might help if you sort of learn to put it off. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? How did you get on with lesson 1? Remember, if you're not a numpty and wrong glasses, put my Michael Caine glasses on. Joe 90. If you're not a numpty and you're not useless and you're not in the bracket of teaching guitar for dummies and that sort of right low end, then this ain't for you. This is an experiment of me learning the guitar, and I'm 52, and the last time I tried to play an instrument was 35 years ago, probably. So my fingers are chunky. I have trouble getting around the thing, the neck. I ain't got all the words yet. I don't know what everything means yet, but I'm gonna learn. So we've got to keep telling yourself, I'm gonna learn. If it kills me, I'm gonna learn. I would love to be able to, when people have a little sit down and a sing song and all that, wouldn't you just love to be able to just pick up the guitar and just join in, jam and play? Always wanted to do that. I've always felt really jealous of people that can, and I can't, but I've never put any time into it, never put any practice into it, so now I am. And my practice consists of picking it up, having a few minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 10, and then I put it down again. Pick it up a few hours later, put it down again. Pick it up a couple of times a day, evening, mornings, whenever you've got a chance. Just pick it up and have 10 minutes. That's all it needs. You don't need to be on it hours and hours and hours. Your fingers will be sore and everything. You just got to do nice, easy pace. And this is my pace. I'm getting the lessons and I'm dissecting the lessons that I'm getting off of YouTube. I'm learning off of somebody else. But I'm dissecting what he's teaching me, because he will show me something and then say, go and practice that, come back in 10 minutes or 20 minutes and we'll do something else. And I take one look at that and think, no. The first lesson, on my first video, I told him, I was talking to myself to the video, but I'm thinking like, no mate, I'll come back in a week, not a couple of minutes. So anyway, we're on to lesson 2 now. Now lesson 1, if you remember, was being able to twang all the strings on these 4: index finger, middle finger, third finger and little finger, and doing that on all of these backwards and forwards, right? So hopefully you've done that. You don't want me to go over that again. You've done that. If you haven't, go back to lesson 1. So lesson 2 is to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. But now go down 1 with the little finger, go down 1 more, and then middle finger, third finger, middle finger, and index finger, which now appears 1 less than the top, and then go down again with that index finger, boom, twang, twang, twang to that one. Move your index finger, your little finger along. Can you see this? So you basically move them down 1 each time. When you get to the index finger again, you go down 1, next to the next fret, ping, 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 ping. Go down 1, and go down 1, middle finger, third finger, little finger. We get a bit closer. So, and then go down 1 again, little finger, third finger, middle finger, index finger. Then go down again, index finger, middle finger, third finger, little finger. And as you come down, it gets harder and harder and harder to do. Especially like when you're like me and you don't know where this is going or anything. Again, middle finger, index finger, go down 1, index finger, middle finger, third finger, little finger. Move down one. We're not going to any speed. You're not in a race. It doesn't matter if you do one and then it's like, oh, I can't get my finger in. Hang on a minute. And then you do another one. Hang on a minute. I just can't get my finger in there. And then you do another one. And then it doesn't matter if it's that slow. And it doesn't matter if it's that out of key either. Look, that's obviously wrong. I'm tone deaf, but I know that's wrong. It's not supposed to make that sound. It's supposed to be probably a bit more like that. Move down one again. Third finger, middle finger, index finger. Index finger, move down. And they get harder because they're not as spaced out as they are at the top there. These frets are a lot closer together. Remember, these things down here, straight lines, they're called the frets. Right? We've learned. See, we're learning. So, middle finger, index finger. Go down one again. Index finger, middle finger, third finger, hey, little finger. Then move down one again. Like that. And then down again. Index finger, middle finger. My finger's bigger than the bloody width in between these frets. And little finger. And then we've got all the way to the bottom. Boom. And then up one this time. Index finger, middle finger, third finger, little finger. Now go up one. Little finger, third finger, middle finger, that's bigger than the distance between the frets. Index finger, move up one. Look, move up one, see? Middle finger, third finger, little finger. It doesn't matter how slow or fast you can play this, it doesn't matter. Any guitar teacher or any guitar player worth their salt would be able, by the time I've just done this little bit here, they would have gone like that. We get there. Not yet, but we get there. Before Christmas. Before Christmas 2015, I bet we can go and actually play some kind of tune. Now, wouldn't that be fantastic? Eh? Get to Christmas this year now, because we're now on January, aren't we? So, get to Christmas this year and actually be okay enough, in with a group of people, once somebody's singing whatever, and we're just playing along. Fantastic. Somebody just walked past my window, I wondered what it was. So where was we? We was down here somewhere, weren't we? So we're down here. And we're moving up the neck of the guitar now. Up one, middle finger, third finger, little finger. Move up one, little finger, third finger, middle finger, index finger. Index finger, move up one, middle finger, third finger, little finger. See, there's no quick way to do anything. Time and patience. If you ain't got the patience and can't make the time, you're beat. And it doesn't matter how long or how slow you are. I mean, look at how slow I am. And then up one. And then up one again. Whoops, wrong, what's the name? Wrong string. I'll get the correct names right. So then we're going here, middle finger, third finger, little finger. See, the best way to do this is just to play with me, just to do it with me. Because if you zoom forward in this video, you're not going to get anything else but me doing this. Because this is the next lesson. And there ain't no point trying to learn loads of other stuff. The brain can only take in so much information. Whoof, starts to go. And then you get all mockadored and 6s and 7s. So, now I've been doing this for 3 weeks, this one. And I'll show you how fast I can really do it. And believe me, you are not going to be impressed. going to use the excuse that I'm crouching down because of the video, but really I couldn't go much faster if I was stood up. Whoops. Whoops, but we're right there, we're on the end. Now this is me going at supersonic speed, remember? This is as fast as I can do it. And I know this is not very impressive, but believe me, from where I was 3 weeks ago, oh mate, I need a standing ovation for how far I've got now. This is just immense. If I never ever learn anything else, I've learned how to do this. Which I suppose will come in handy one day. And then up to the top. And when you get to the top, I like to have a little play around like that. Back to lesson 1. Right, so you got the gist of that. But not only are you going to do this lesson 2 that, but all the way down to the bottom, but it's also on the other strings. So you do the bottom one first, and then the next one up, like we did before. But now you're just going to continue it down like that, and it's going to sound as dreadful as mine is, and that don't flipping matter, and you've got to enjoy it and all. So then you do the same again on the next one up, the third one, boom, boom, twang, wallop, twang, twang, index finger, middle finger, third finger, little finger, middle finger, third finger, middle finger, index finger, I'm forgetting what fingers I've got now, middle finger, and so on, and all the way down, right? And as you can hear, I've got some music in the background. Don't matter what music you've got going on, it just doesn't matter, just and I'm just like I'm playing with them, and it don't matter that sounds crap, but it's helping me practice going up and down with a bit of music so it ain't flipping boring, and I can do it every bloody day, day after day, to make sure I can learn it. See, that's all we got to do. There you go. So that's lesson number 2. And I've still got a raging toothache. Had a couple of pills, it's going now. Right, so see you later. Happy New Year.